Hello friends, this is Satwinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I am a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, very excited to share with you a video which almost everyone wants to see. What is this video? I'll share everything with you. But before that, a request. If you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. So without further delay, let's get started on a very important video, beneficial to almost everyone. So what is this video? This video is titled as how to find job in Canada. I know most of the things revolve around the job. So finding a job, and I always say that finding a job is a job in itself. Yes, it is a job in itself. It takes lot of your time, lots of effort, lots of hard work, lots of your resources. It's a job in itself. It's not an easy task. And more so when you are sitting miles away from Canada. So it's not easy. So let's see what you can do and who are the people who are trying to get the job. Of course, people who are inside Canada, they always try to find the jobs or look for better options. But this video is for people who are outside Canada, and they are trying to find a job in Canada. So in this video, we are sharing only for the outside candidates who are outside of the Canada. And there are two types of candidates who are outside of Canada. One type of candidate who have in express entry, who have recently received ITA, which is invitation to apply. So when they get ITA, they become so confident that we are very, very close to going to Canada now. Or there is even a further step, which is they got COPR, confirmation of permanent residence. So now they have to land there in Canada. So for them, getting a job is very, very important. So this is one type of candidate. The second type of candidates who have not received ITA, who have not got any COPR, but they are in a process of applying, and this is the second type, is a big category. It's a big number. So why people look for job in Canada? What is the importance of job in Canada? So job in Canada is basically an entry to Canada. So you can, once you get a job, you will get a work permit. Yes, you will get a work permit. Your career can get secured. It is a gateway for you to get the PR. You can get a PR using the job. And of course, IELTS is not required. In most of the jobs, they don't need IELTS. For work permit purposes, they don't need IELTS. So this job also gets you points in express entry. And it is of course a source of income and security to you and your family. And it gives you opportunities to grow. It gives you an option, a way to meet people. So you can meet people, develop links with them, and you can look for new horizons also. And it makes your purpose or goal in life. So if you have a purpose or goal, then you march towards it. So this is the importance of a job for a person who is searching a job from outside Canada. Now, the biggest hurdle, we got to know the importance. But what is the biggest hurdle? The biggest hurdle in getting a job is a question which almost every job form will ask you. And this question is, do you have an authorization to work in Canada? Those who have got COPR, they can say yes, because they are authorized, they are now coming to Canada, right? So they can say yes, But those who have not got ITA, they are in a process of applying, they have to say no. So they will ask you a question, are you a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident? Answer is no. And of course, you don't have the work permit, right? So if you have a work permit, then also it becomes yes. But again, the answer is no. So this is the biggest hurdle in getting a job in Canada. Now, how we can resolve it? The first and the most important tool in getting a job is your resume. Your resume plays a key role. It is the tool which will help you get the job. So you have to, first of all, making a Canadian style resume is very important. In Canada, it's more of that you focus on the job, what you have done, how you achieved it, how you progressed it, what are the challenges you got in that job, in previous job. So what's your skill set, what you will bring to the company. This is what you show in your Canadian style resume. I'll try to cover a complete video on this, but for now, yes, you have to make a Canadian style resume. And another important thing is customize cover letter. So cover letter is a kind of a short description which you give it to the hiring manager. You let the hiring manager know that why you are suitable for this job. You do the research about that company. You look about that company, how you fit in that company, how you fit in that particular role, what you will bring to the company. So all this you narrate in the cover letter. And this is kind of a short description, half a page kind of thing, but this will encourage the hiring manager to look for your resume. So very important, cover letter, customized cover letter. And make sure you make resume for every type of job you are applying. Not make one resume for all the types. So single type of resume for all the job will not work at all. It will never work. Read the job description. Read the job requirements. What are the requirements? What is the job description? Carefully read the job description. Match that description with your profile. Put the keywords. If you have the keywords in the job, in your resume, the chances of your resume getting selected are very high. Because these days, computer is doing the keyword matching, and because hiring manager gets tons of resume, so they can't look it. They can't look into every resume. So they run through computer, and what computer does is they match it with the keywords, with the job description. If it matches, good. Otherwise, you go into dustbin. Your resume goes into the dustbin. So keyword matching is another important thing. So you have to convince your resume should be such that it convinces the hiring manager to call you for interview. Once you got a call of interview, then you can handle. But problem is most people don't get the call for the interview. So getting a call of interview is the kind of importance, and prompt reply to the hiring manager is another big challenge. So once you get a call or any question or any kind of response from the hiring manager, try to reply it promptly. Now that you know that the resume is the tool, but where will you use this resume? Where will you use this tool? So you will use this tool on portal, on websites. You can't go to physical locations and say, here is my resume, hire me. No, you can't do that. So you have to take the help of portals, websites. So what are the two major type of portals? Two types of portals which are there are government portals, and this government portal is the biggest portal. I always encourage people to look for jobs here This is jobbank.gc.canada. So jobbank.gc.canada is a government portal. Look for jobs here. Those who have got the express entry ID can look for the jobs here. And the second type is private. So private organizations, big private organizations have portals. Let us first talk about the government organization. As I said, the biggest portal from the government organization is jobbank.gc.canada, and this looks like this. So you can apply the jobs right here, find the job, search for the job based on your location, type of the job you want to do, and you can apply from here. So this is jobbank.gc.canada. Not just this is a federal level, but even the province, each territory has its job bank. Not just the province, within the province, even cities also. Lot of city have their own job banks. So you can check that. Here I'm taking an example of Employment Ontario, Peel region, right? You can also find here another website which is from Prince Edward Island. So they are also offering lots of jobs. So here also you can search. So you have to check different provinces, different territories, and also on the federal level, city level, there are number of jobs, but you have to search them. So this is government website. Now let's move on to the private portals. The private portals are workapolis.ca and monster.ca. These are the two biggest ones, followed by indeed.ca, ZipRecruiter, Eluta, and glassdoor.ca, or simply hire. There are a couple of more, but I'm just limiting myself to these 7. And now these are the portals where you apply the job. When you apply the job, another challenge comes, because you are sitting in India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, different places, right? You are not in Canada and you don't have the Canadian number, and that's also a big challenge. So you can tackle this challenge with the help of a virtual phone number, and there are many sites which offer the virtual phone numbers. Here I am not promoting any company, but it's up to you. I'm giving certain examples. You can pick any of them, or there are a couple more which you can find. So Sonitel is one, Open Phone is another one, Aircall, OneEdge, Nextative, and Ring Central. There are a couple of these which you can get a virtual Canadian phone number sitting in India, Pakistan, Dubai, or any other place in the world. So now another important thing, this has become a main player right now in getting a job. This is called social networking. Social networking and is basically you link with people, you link with hiring managers over the internet, and the biggest network which is available is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, you need to have a profile. If you are searching for a job or you are coming to Canada, you need to have your profile on LinkedIn. And of course, friends, family, your batchmates, your classmates, your relatives, all these guys can provide you referrals. And there are a couple of social media sites like Twitter. Jobs are posted over there also. And then you have Insta, Facebook. So all these also post a lot of jobs. So this is the role of social networking. There are many times there are WhatsApp groups also. So you can get in that WhatsApp groups and they talk about jobs. So these are the kind of options you have when we talk about the social networking. Another thing which is very important, and I'm taking it on the very end, is virtual job fair. So what is virtual job fair? So job fair is a situation where company or organization needs to hire a lot of people, not one, lot of people. So they do a job fair. But you are sitting there in remote corner, miles away from Canada. So what they do is virtual job fair. Right now, 2 provinces are doing the virtual job fair. And these two provinces are Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. So Nova Scotia Immigrant Services Association of Nova Scotia, they will be hosting the job fair, virtual job fair on December 6th. You can go on to their website, get yourself registered, and they can help you in getting a job in Canada. So this is the website you can reach out to. They have open house and they have helped tens and thousands of immigrants in the past. So this is virtual job fair by Nova Scotia. Then New Brunswick also is hosting a virtual job fair. So as I always say, in immigration there is no one size fits all. So if you want to discuss your profile, your case with us, you can book an appointment, and our office is located in Brampton. Email ID, phone numbers, everything is shared right here with you. And very important thing, if you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.